Well, hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Actually, this is my first time doing a voiceover narration, so bear with me while I find the rhythm. I had a bit of a system failure on the way out. My DJ mini mic decided to go offline, so we're pivoting to this format right now. So if you're wondering why an IT guy is out here talking to a helmet instead of a server rack, it's because of guys like Zach and Harry. I spent years watching their Daily Rider, CTXP, and shop manual videos, and it made me realize that the best part of riding is the story you tell along the way. As you can see, I just did a little ode to Zach Quartz with his love segue. But also, I'm a huge fan of, Moto Bob's clean reviews, and of course Spike. He's been a big influence too. This is sort of an ode to his multi-state KLR trip from a few years back I'm watching, and I think, if he could do it, why not me? Well, anyway, here is the 12-hour trek from PA to Indiana in 12 minutes. Let's reboot and ride. Apparently, meteorology is the only career where you can have a 40% success rate and still get a performance bonus. In my world, if servers go down and I tell my boss, well, it's a localized outage, I'm looking for a new kit. It's a good thing I'm layered up in my Griffin pants and my Daytona boots, because if I relied on the professionals for my safety, I'd be a popsicle right now. They get paid to guess, we get paid the price in cold hands, but not in my Rika cold protect gloves. Well, we just crossed the line into West Virginia. My phone just lost 3 bars, but my heart rate dropped to 20 beats. Hopefully this weather is officially behind us. Well, the horizon just opened up, and we're hitting the open stretches. It's time to reboot and ride. Not only that I give the shout out to the guys at the beginning of the video, but I really appreciate the brutal, honest approach of creators like Stuart Fillingham and the Mystic Flyer. They tell it like it is. So in that spirit, let's talk about my gear that you can see me running. Even with the mic not working, I'm comfortable. The RST Pro 7 Paragon 7 jacket and the Griffin waterproof pants are a solid combo for this unexpected chilling trip. The old saying goes, there's no such thing as bad weather, just bad gear. My feet are warm and dry locked in my Daytona GTX boots. The Arai Region X is keeping my wind noise down while I figure out this narration thing. And while it's not my professional press launch, I'm just a guy on his bike trying to reboot and ride.
Got that sunshine on my face, leaving worries without a trace. Time to clear my head and reboot. Then I hit the road and ride. Yeah, I reboot and ride.
Shout out to Google Gemini for that banger of a theme song they created. You know, being in the tech field, it does have its advantages. Google also supplied the montage song melody between West Virginia and Ohio. In the background, you can hear some lo-fi beats, which I think fit the mood pretty well while you're out on the road. Just enjoying the road, the wind, and chasing that gorgeous western golden sunset. Probably went a little overboard with some transitions, but you know, being a novice and vlogger, I'm testing out to see what's going on, how to use the technology. Speaking of the technology used, I've been using CapCut to edit everything, as well as my Galaxy Pro Bud 4s that just came out for the microphone that you're listening to right now. So if you have any suggestions or if you can't hear anything, please, you know, leave a comment. I'm welcome all ears to any suggestions, constructive criticism. You know, we all have to learn and start somewhere, and this is my jumping point. Straight to the deep end. You know, I might be an IT guy during the daytime, but you know, this technology with editing is something brand new that you know, really have to wrap your head around. But, you know, there might be a learning curve, but I'm here for it. And the other thing I'm here for is that air. The air is different out here. It's quieter. It's slower. It's the perfect place to hit the Control L on your laptop, get on your bike, reboot your mind, and just ride into Indiana. Ride into Indiana has been a trek, but I've stayed dialed in. First voiceover in the books. It's a lot harder than it looks on the other videos, but I'm glad you're along for the ride. I'm going to spend the night in Decatur editing and debugging the MIDI mic, and hopefully it's not just a ID10T error, but we'll see. Huge thanks to the creators who inspired me to hit the record in the first place. I've rode many multi-state trips, but never vlogged. Self-edited and uploaded one before. And let me tell you, it's definitely a learning process. If you made it this far, thank you for taking the time out of your day to unwind. And if you enjoy this mix of IT, moto gear, dad jokes, and life on two wheels, stick around. We're just getting started. Until the next loop, keep the shiny side up. Time to reboot and ride.
Got that sunshine on my face, leaving worries without